Facebook needs competition. In the current state of VR, not only does Facebook not only own the best-selling headset, but owns the best-selling VR title, Beat Saber. Facebook holds basically a monopoly over the budget VR market, and with the numbers they make in profit, they're not leaving anytime soon. With the rumored Quest 3 and the addition of 120Hz and the now almost year-old Quest 2, if we don't get a serious competitor for cheap, budget VR headsets, no one is going to be able to take down Facebook when someone wants to make a change. Personally, I'm waiting for a Quest 3 announcement any day now. With that announcement, I could not only see 120Hz, but better FOV, better insight tracking, and possibly a fully featured PCVR feature. While mentioning that, I'm fearful for Valve being taken down as the king of PCVR. Although I do see an updated index coming out or being released soon, especially with the ending of Half-Life Alyx bringing new life into the Half-Life genre, I expect nothing short of maybe a 4-year gap instead of a previous 12 we got before Alyx. People will mention time and time again that Facebook will track your data and sell it without your knowledge. Many bring this up as why you should buy the Valve Index. However, Oculus constantly sells their headsets at a loss, making you the product, not their headset. Not only do they bring the best-selling headset in the VR space, they're not selling headsets as the product, but rather your information and how you'll play as a product for other companies. One of my main problems with the Quest 2 being that the USB-C port doesn't transfer video signal, but only uses data only to give you a PCVR experience. I personally don't have a problem with this method. It works for my editing and recording purposes, but not many will want the video compression or the hassle of messing with Oculus debug menus like I've said before in my other videos. With this, my vision for the Quest 3 is native 120Hz support, video interface with PCVR, though I don't see this happening. Oculus isn't the one who made Steam VR work with the Quest 2, but rather Valve themselves. This says a lot about Oculus, and that they want to prioritize making you the product instead of a one-time purchase. Even with Valve putting in the effort to make Oculus headsets compatible with Steam VR, you'll still need the Oculus app on your PC to run any VR game from Steam. If Oculus gets big enough, not only will they be able to have a supreme grip on the entire industry, but they'll also be able to control what games come out, how they're made, and if you, as a consumer, get to play the games you want as intended. It's no secret that millennials take 4% of all the economy in today's society, and half of that 2% is Mark Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg controls half of an entire generation's economical standing. Now, I don't think that Mark should be penalized over the simple fact that he's rich. He just knows when to get into the game early, and not only has he done that in terms of social media with Facebook, but as an early entrepreneur in VR. Oculus has been around since the early 2010s, before being purchased by Facebook. Things were very different. HTC was still making gaming headsets before eventually switching to business-oriented headsets. Even now, you can still see people wishing they would have taken better care of their original Oculus Rift, better known as the Oculus CV1. The original HTC Vive being the first headset I've ever tried back when I could only play VR from the arcade, as I remember being a really nice headset. The original Vive and CV1 being equally nice headsets, then again I'm only calling from memory and I was only around 15 when these came out. HTC would then start pandering to business users, and as you know, Facebook purchased Oculus. Now, why would I bring up HTC in a video that's about Facebook needing competition? Now, I know it'll never happen, but in an imaginary world, if HTC made an affordable, wireless headset that could outperform the Quest 2, have native video support with PC, and even have better quality graphics than the Quest 2 by itself, I could see this imaginary HTC headset selling out almost. The margin between affordable and quality in the VR space is too far for the average user. You're either a casual player who plays on the Quest or Quest 2 from time to time, or a hardcore player with the $1,000 Valve Index. If HTC started selling a better performing, wireless, and more affordable than the Valve Index, Oculus and Facebook would have some real competition. Now, do I think it'll ever happen? No, not in a million years. HTC is very busy with the business VR market. Valve controls the high end, while Oculus controls the budget market. But do I think there's a space for the hardcore and budget friendly? 100%. Now, you could offer to say that the PSVR is in between both, but I think console VR is a different topic. Thanks for watching, subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. And sorry about not uploading yesterday, I needed a break. Thank you.